It's the percentage shot. Aspinall in charge of third leg.
93.
Yeah, it's not the fact that it's the best of three no more. I expected him to settle a little bit quicker than this. But it could be tight. It could go the distance, this one. I'm sure many people will have Nathan Aspinall as the favourite for this match, and rightly so. He's had that break, which I think's done an awful lot for him as well. He's competitive again. He's playing without injury. He's playing without pain.
48.
Yeah, spot on. I mean, from worrying about his career in the sport, having 3 months out, now these tops. Ah, lovely. All 3 legs gone with throw. Or can Joyce strike? Gotta be. Had to be, and is. Again, it's a typical Aspinall. When he needs it, he produces.
Just incredible under pressure. It's something you can't teach. He's just got it. He's got an abundance of qualities. And at least 6 starts in the 1-4-4. But no Nathan, he'll want to take this out.
He's a showman.
132.
Oh, that was rubbish.
Classy, honestly, really classy 6 starts there.
180, 144.
He goes back and he resets.
58.
Not enough.
Nathan, you've acquired 12.
For the opening set, number 5 seed. Yeah, superb. 13 darter on throw. And it went all the way the opening set, but Nathan Aspinall looks up for it, doesn't he? Only just leaving a finish, not what he wanted. And that was the frustration by getting only 60 with his last throw.
Yeah, just really taking the pace out of that, just giving himself a few moments. Yeah, frustrating second out. You might just see him use the bull with the last.
Ryan, you've acquired 164.
But he likes that 101, remember. And he will be back.
140.
Took out 101 for a big hold of throw in leg 3 of the first set. Is it going to be a break in leg 3 of the second set? Biggest start of the match.
61.
Yeah, it was the same route.
Ryan, you've acquired 24.
I think Ryan will have been feed when he's seen him dart on tops. That looks awkward. But he just batches his way through, almost using that first start as a marker. His best start of the game.
You wonder how he manages to get 3 in that treble 20 bed when he does.
Yeah, he grips it. He's got a unique grip. You'll see the finger going up.
44.
Comes right from the top of his head. And you can see right there, look at that finger. That throw has not changed for the decade I've known him.
Well, that'll help. And he'll feel a lot better after missing 3 darts to get away in this leg. And it's now looking like 1 set apiece.
60. Ryan, you've acquired 96.
We thought it was going to be tight. It's 8-8 for the second set.
Wow. All 10 legs have been played. And all 10 legs have been won on throw. That in itself is pretty strange when it comes to the World Grand Prix. Are we on the way to the first break of this match? Or not?
What a response! It's like the ladder of success, isn't it? He just plonks it under that treble 20. Just tries to get the weight and the balance correctly.
100.
For a break.
110.
Yep.
Looking at double 19.
Nathan, you require 118.
Looking at 118.
Big dart.
98. Ryan, you require 19.
Yeah, Ryan Joyce likes the double 19, hence the reaction when he missed, but he's got a chance. Familiar territory at double 8 once again as the big saviour, and we have a break.
Wow, and that was a centimetre away from busting. Right in that bottom corner, it kissed the wire between 16 and 8.
108.
And that's the frustrating part of it. That's when you think the elements are against you.
Missed a trick for sure.
59.
It gets another chance here, Aspinall.
He's very game savvy, isn't he? He knows the importance of these 3 darts. You just see him looking around there. He won't like that dart, because if he only hits a single 20 here, he would leave a bogey number. It's when your mind can go blank, though.
83.
Joyce will be thinking 6 darts and 208. This is what I was practicing before I went on the stage tonight. One more treble.
98. Nathan, you require 167.
Can he get close?
Crucial moments in this match.
Ryan, you require
And this time,
110.
it's for that man in your picture, Ryan Joyce. Treble 20 needed. Treble 20 got. What a finish, Ryan Joyce. And that's about as much as you're going to get in relation to a response there. And look at the sportsmanship there from Nathan Aspinall. A crucial 110 finish. His highs to the week. And the most important. Joyce leads 2-1.
Wow. Certainly in the last 4 or 5 legs at the moment, with Aspinall here looked to put pressure on. Just get the feeling that, you'll know what I mean by this, that Joyce is just 1 dart ahead all the time.
He had his finish of the week in the previous 3 darts.
190.
Nathan Aspinall, it's getting to a stage now where this finish has to go. Needs treble 19.
57. Ryan, you require 32.
He's won 4 out of the last 5 legs, Ryan Joyce.
16. Nathan, you require 56.
That is unexpected.
Crowd involvement. Help or hindrance?
36.
Wow.
Ryan,
It's
you
a
require
tale of
16.
missed opportunities right now for that man.
But for Aspinall, Tops has been a foe, hasn't it, tonight? Normally a friend.
Game on the first leg. Ryan Joyce.
Well, the
7
Aspinall has had chances, not taken them.
He's taken the dart in the treble, nod of the head. Good moments for Aspinall.
140.
Hasn't yet broken the Ryan Joyce throw in this entire game, Nathan Aspinall. As you say, if he wants to stay in this match, he's going to have to do it.
I was about to say this is his best chance. But what a response from Joyce. Joyce has had a 110 finish. It was crucial.
Where did that 180 come from?
86. Ryan,
No
you
doubts in
require
Joyce's
96.
mind.
Confidence and belief with Ryan Joyce right now. Wow. It can still be done with treble 19, double 19. Resets, refocus. Incredible darts from Joyce.
Ryan Joyce.
What a sucker punch that is.
Well, I'm shaking my head here in disbelief in the arena here in Leicester. And this is real buckle of brilliance from Ryan Joyce.
Controlled aggression.
Fabulous leg of dart.
Despite that, it's still advantage Ryan Joyce.
But for the second time in 3 legs, where did that 180 come from?
96.
Incredible. The pressure of the situation.
Relentless is not relenting. Oh, what a response. Nathan Aspinall. What a chance here for Ryan Joyce to be the first player through to the quarter-finals.
He's going to get a dart. Oh, he's missed it. Well, that's all about the pressure. That is absolutely incredible. Unbelievable. But he can't believe it either.
I certainly can. I know he hates tops, but the big 20 chance for Aspinall here. Treble 19. Look at gritting his teeth again. What a dart.
What unbelievable from Nathan Aspinall. We go to a deciding set. I questioned Ryan Joyce whether he could finish it when he got to the winning line, and he's going to have to try all over again. Coming from a good position as well.
But on the back of those finishes, 90 and 89, it's not where he wanted to be, 104. He wanted to be a lot less, but it's an opportunity. It's a chance. Treble 17 will be the shot.
Yeah, that's 60 again.
57.
Could cost him dear.
Ryan, you acquire 76.
One dart for Joyce.
No
Oh,
score.
no dart for Joyce.
What's he doing?
Absolutely unbelievable. Well, that's twice in 2 legs that his head has just gone.
Massive dart. So good normally in this situation.
Well.
That change of a decision from Nathan Aspinall from tops to 16. That could be the most crucial part of this game, because that's the third 1-5-2 start. What a decision.
It's the old cliche, isn't it? If it ain't broke, don't
72.
fix it. If it is broke, fix it.
That's it. The 6 players that were due tonight follow this. And follow that 1-5-2, Nathan.
This is the 22nd
65.
leg of this absorbing second round tie.
137.
Just beautiful to see.
Nathan, you've acquired 32.
For a 10-darter.
A genuine 10-darter. 11 will do.
Magic.
Well, only 6 or 7 minutes ago, Ryan Joyce was throwing for the match. Now he's throwing to stay in the match.
He laid up well. There's the treble he was searching for. Don't bust it. I tell you what, the way he kissed into that flight there.
That was just careless.
Moments.
That was careless.
Nothing Ryan can do apart from put pressure on this finish. Staggering game.
Nathan, you've acquired 59.
Well, he should have had 3 match darts. He's only going to have 2. Can they count? Double 15, and he's missed 2 match darts. But that all came from the careless dart in the previous visit when he was trying to leave tops. And now it all changes once again. Joyce hangs on in there and survives 2 match darts. It all came from Aspinall making a mistake on this occasion. After making a big error when trying to leave tops.
60.
9 darts without a big treble.
He's tying up at the worst time. And Joyce is galloping to that winning line. Decision to make here. His opponent's on 167. Is it the treble 16? Again, that last dart still makes Joyce a big favourite. This game's had everything. How are we going to finish off with an unbelievable 167 from Nathan Aspinall? Joyce can't look.
Well, Aspinall had the darts,
57.
and that's a dozen darts without a big treble. And it's now up to Ryan Joyce for one of the biggest wins of his career. He's busted. All about the pressure and the drama and more drama.
Listen to the crowd. It was a 110 finish early from Ryan Joyce. This time, it's the chance of Aspinall just gathering his thoughts. Penny for your thoughts, Ryan.
For the match. 3 match darts have come and gone.
Ryan 12.
Surely this time, Ryan Joyce has won an absolute thriller. Ryan Joyce is one of the big wins of his career. But Nathan Aspinall will wonder how on earth in that last set he managed to lose.
Yeah, all the big TV events, Rob Cross has at least made the final of them, apart from this one. Wins tonight, his first ever quarter-final here.
Well, it should be a comfortable opening set here for Rob, and it's been impressive, averaging up towards 99
58.
for 3 successive legs.
Robbie required 52.
Double 16. And Rob Cross is finding things a little more comfortable than perhaps even he might have expected, because he takes the opening set with little bother at all. 1-0 to Voltage. Now then, Martin Schindler. There's the example of how dangerous he is around that treble 20. The grouping of those darts, he could get dozens in there.
Bit of shoulder that last start. Good reply from the number 4 seed. Here he goes again. And backing up what you say, all clustered in that left corner down. Third 180 of the match for Martin Schindler, 2 in the leg.
Well, this is a response, isn't it? Rob Cross desperate to stay on that 20 segment to leave 120 at worst, but in the end he scampers away because he feels he can't find his way through to the treble. 1-2-2 if he's allowed back. He may not be. 82 left. Well, he's gone the harder route, look for the bullseye, and Cross, he's a bit close to that, isn't he?
I think it's against the darts and it's worth the risk. But here's the opportunity. Well, here we go. Rob Cross, we see him do this so often. That little pause, that stare down at the double. So close. Just as a glance to his left there, he knows how close that was, but worth the gamble for Martin Schindler, and now he's got to pin the tops.
There it is. Martin Schindler breaks the cross throw and takes charge of this second set. The advantage of going that route with the bullseye, it's harder to take it out in that shot.
We spoke about he's made of sterner stuff these days, and he's illustrated it here.
134. Martin, you require 101.
101 for a 3-0 set in a level game. This time bullseye is definitely the right ploy, but he can't even get the 25.
Nice luxury to have though, Dan, isn't it, when you're just teeing up at the back end of the leg.
49.
Best case scenario now, Rob's going to leave 1-5-1. Nowhere near.
60.
Should be 1 set all.
Martin, you require 52.
Double 16 then for the German number 1 to level this game up at 1 apiece. A superb response from the wall. Voltage dominant the opening set, and Shindy returns the favour in set 2.
A couple of breaks of throw.
137. Robbie Mackay, 152.
Gets in within finishing range. Oh, but that looks good. It's very good. Double 16 for Rob Cross. What a way to stop the Rots.
120. Martin Mackay, 146.
Martin Schindler's opportunity now.
Similar shot. He's going to do it on the 19s to try and leave double 16. And he's just slid into the treble 7.
66.
So a double that Rob Cross is very comfortable on to break straight back in this third set and level us up. The expression tells you that it's just kick slightly.
Can he stick another one in there? No,
16.
he can't. Too awkward. And Martin Schindler. Treble 20 for double 10.
Stay straight. He's getting minimum one dart. And it looks a lot of space to the left-hand side, and that's where he's aiming. And that's what he's hitting. And Martin Schindler gives it some there, a bit of a steal. I thought he was...
98.
Maybe I don't think he'd have gone for it anyway. But it's a great position to be in when you're in these legs, when you can just tee up. But it can still get tricky, this, for Rob. Particularly now. Options for Schindler. And there's the pressure. Huge moments in this second round clash incoming.
Schindler could do no more. Treble 20 for double 6, the usual route for Rob Cross. Single 20. Double 16. To break, level the set, have the darts. That's exactly what he's done. Holds it together. From 2-0 down in this set, Rob Cross, his favourite, to take it.
The Cross in control now. You'd expect him to take this set from there, even more so now. First match of the match for Rob. And he's 108 points away from the third set.
Well, it's taken the best part of 3 sets for Rob Cross to produce a 180, and he's done it in the first and only deciding leg of a set that we've had. What a time to produce it. Can't find his way through.
56.
Got to stay straight here, Schindler. Even a 60 leaves him finish. But he's begging for a tie. And he hasn't got it.
Need at least the treble there just to sort of give Rob something to ponder. Well, he's won both his legs on this double in this set. Can he wrap it up on double 16?
36.
He should be back.
Martin Mackay,
Saw a 160 last night from Chris Dobie to clinch a set. But this would be a roof raiser from Martin Schindler.
Can't get it started.
60.
So Cross returns.
Robbie Mackay, 60.
This set, and indeed the match, looked like it might be drifting away from Rob Cross. But he has reasserted himself in this one. Takes set 3, leads 2-1. And Martin Schindler's going to have to come from a set down again.
85.
Frustrating last start, that, for Rob Cross. Just makes it a little trickier when he returns, but Martin Schindler's got a lot of ground to make up here.
He's not going to leave a finish.
45.
And pulls the last out.
105.
Rob Cross in a great position now. It's to break. And he pins the double 16 yet again. And he's edging closer. And has left himself a lot of work to do here now, Martin. He won't give up. But it's a huge task for him now.
Well, that's more like it.
171.
You mentioned he showed his fighting qualities when he won in Switzerland on the European Tour just a matter of weeks ago, coming from way behind to beat Ryan Searle, surviving championship darts to do so. Or does he really need to go for this? Seems strange to have started on the bullseye with Cross back near 300.
Rob, just have a little glance over the scoreboard. But gets the lot. Oh, well, that's a big question. This 72 now. This may be to stay in the match.
Oh, problem to the 14s. Double 11. Martin Schindler pins in. And he points to the stage as if to say he is still here, he's still in this game. Looks like a lot of it. It might be getting smaller by the moment.
140. Rob, you require 100.
He was on the verge of going 2-1 down in sets, Rob Cross. But he's taken charge of this game again.
52.
Martin, you feel, needs a fifth max of the match just to try and force the issue slightly, and we may get it.
140. Rob, you require
Just keeps him interested, but Rob Cross, this is for a place in the quarterfinals for the first time at the World Grand Prix.
Double 16. Double 8. And Rob Cross is a World Grand Prix quarter-finalist for the first time in his career. It looked in doubt when Martin Schindler came roaring back after losing the first set.
Can he get the bullseye from there?
70.
He felt he could.
139.
An awkward three-dart combination, this. And too awkward even for the world champion. But that is a nice setup shot, is it not?
Yeah, leaving 16. Ricardo's already had a dart at the bullseye. Now he's got her at a single to leave double 8. Early misses.
Requires 16.
This is for the early break of throw that Luke could have wanted. 2-tip.
Luke to throw first.
Like Emma said before a dart was thrown, the last meeting that these two had, Ricardo won that 7-4 in a European Tour semi-final. We averaged 104 in it, and that really is the best he's ever played against Luke. And maybe he feels like he has to replicate that kind of standard to get anything from the world champ. And if you feel that much under pressure, it's hard to do.
120.
I think if you ask most observers which of these two players is the elder, most would plump for Humphries, but he's 30 in February, and Pietreczko is 30 a week on Saturday. He looks much younger than Humphries, doesn't he? And his record as a player has much less experience than Humphries.
86.
Yes.
170.
Wanted another green bit to leave double 18, but nonetheless he's on course and odds on to sweep this set in 5 minutes flat.
Yeah, the misses in the
74.
second leg being the undoing. He's got away okay. Missed a couple of darts at a double, 3 darts at a double.
34.
But scoring's not been there from Ricardo. You're assuming he's going to lose this set, and he will have to improve.
I am assuming that. I was assuming that, because if Humphries misses another 3 here, Pietreczko's in. He's out now, and he's out for the count in the opening set. What a different opening set from Monday night against Bunting. This time Luke Humphries wins all 3 lengths, and he strides off stage, the defending champion. Look at this.
I'm looking.
97.
Like all the world number ones over the years, makes it look simple.
81. Luger 52.
20 for double 16. Automatic. All class, Luke Humphries. We may live in a world and in an age where style is valued above substance, but Humphries is all substance and all class.
This has been a good leg from Ricardo. If he sets up, a 2 or 3 treble visit here would put him under it.
90.
To move ahead in the second stanza, he wants 68. Going 36 for 32. Now the 16 to leave tops.
28.
Well, he got it up there, but too high.
Ricardo Uruguay,
well,
40.
Bear in mind that he can't give himself a marker. If he goes above this tops, it may not be simple. It may not be simple. He's got to go left. Got to go left. Does go left. That is a quality dart.
No score.
And Luke Humphries cannot find the starting double.
Rodri, we said he had to improve, and he has. And he changed his MO.
56.
It's a low-key start, but it is a start, and Humphries still fumbling for a double.
52.
When your opponent hasn't got away, any start's welcome.
Indeed.
Petulance on a regular basis. In the Grand Slams, in the Worlds. But he seems to have calmed down a bit.
He had something of a spat with Littler over a...
Yeah.
In any regard, he's now looking at 1, 2, 4. He's looking now at the 14 segment, and he found the treble to lead the double 11.
113.
The dart for the set.
109.
Well, he's good, but he can't take out 108 in 2.
Not anymore.
77.
11 left after he came inside on the double. So a choice here, 3 to leave double 4 to level this match. This match is level.
In the previous game, we saw a German get beat. That was Martin Schindler. Pietreczko, the final remaining German in this draw, and he's also the final remaining debutant in this draw. The others, Edhouse, Menzies and Littler. Gone, gone, gone.
No big fish.
58.
I'll tell you what.
67.
Hold the back page. Pietreczko will be in front if he can take this out. 27 of them leaves tops. That was for the lead.
112.
If he misses the 60 and it's a 20, he needs it high, like that. Because that's what can happen. That's what can happen. If you go low, it can be a chore. Severe with a block double, I don't get it.
Is it to prove you wrong, Wayne?
Oh, I don't know, everyone does it. I've not been at home.
They're all at it now. Good evening, Mrs. Mardle.
75.
What a leg. What a leg. Oh.
3 9-dart legs in the history of the World Grand Prix. Here's a chance for a 10. 11? Or let's call it 12.
16.
Or not.
Just fancies a change of scenery.
133. Luger requires 16.
It's the third time he's in double four in this match. Loves it.
Playing Ricardo to throw first.
Pressure's on. Very good.
80.
And I mentioned this en passant, where the leg score is 6-4 to Humphries.
32.
It's been a close contest.
Yeah. And full credit to Ricardo, because the first set where he was royally outplayed, it's easy to get behind, stay behind, and just feel like you are second best, but he's had none of that.
When they met in the match play, Humphries handing out something of a toweling 10 legs to 4.
100.
Well, the Humphries said in pre-match interview with Polly there that Pietreczko played well, and he did.
Yeah.
$134. $59.
Here we see the averages. Massively improved for Ricardo since set 1. And it's just really been more of the same for Luke Humphries. Could he leave 130? Yes, he can. That makes it interesting. Does that change his MO? Yes, it does. Double 16 now. Why didn't he go 1 for tops?
I don't know.
Another there. Yes, for double 5. Bingo! Brilliant! Goes full Galloway price after the 130 to go with the 112. Humphries leads in sets.
Wants 310, it's a 180 to leave 130, and then another 3 perfect darts.
And here Humphries is now turning it on and turning it up.
140.
Place in the last 8 at stake, and that will be against either Johnny Clayton or Roscoe Smith, who play in the final tie this evening.
That could be a belter. The way Johnny and Ross both hit 32 and then switch into the 60 was mesmerising, the pair of them. He's not going to take out the 154 for a break of throw.
56.
And a lead in this, the 4th set. He's found it.
Second leg.
It's literally been a 2-minute spell. Started with a 180. Oh.
112.
And just to emphasise Wayne's point, the set average here for Luke Humphries after a leg and a half is 108. He's tapped the turbo. Oh, yes.
Yeah, he's finding it first dart.
99.
It's like when Gary Anderson finds it first dart, Adrian Lewis in his pomp, Gedwin Price, Michael Van Gerwen, Michael Smith. They find it with a first dart, and you know that you're in for a tough time.
Stylish display now from Luke Humphries.
92. 71.
I just get the feeling his demeanour's changed here. Seems a little less focused. There's a lot more fidgeting. The eyes are going everywhere.
41.
There's more
Luger requires 64.
to read in the body language. I think he feels beaten.
Double 16.
32.
So far clear in this leg that he knows he's coming back for another 3.
Luger requires 32. From the second leg, Humphries.
To move to within 1 leg of the quarter-finals in his title defence.
He's holding it together beautifully here. Throwing under
83.
pressure is difficult.
He has a finish to tie up this set. It's one of the biggest of the lot, but it is at least half a chance, a quarter of a chance, maybe even only an eighth of a chance, but that's better than no chance at all, which is what he's got now, because Humphries is coming back for 90 to wrap it up and move on into the quarter-finals.
109. Luger requires 90.
Joyce is here. Single. Leaves the ball of the match. Luke Humphries was a dart away from disaster on Monday night, a dart away from being dumped out in round 1. Now he's 3 wins away from retaining his crown at the World Grand Prix as he KO'd Pietreczko in the second round by 3 sets to 1 to move into the quarter-finals.
Right up there with the biggest 180 hitters on the planet. Johnny Clayton isn't at that level, but keep on hitting ton 40s. And that's what Johnny Clayton has made a career doing, and taking
72.
your chances, magical things can happen, as it did for him in this tournament 3 years ago.
Yeah, the taking your chances bit, the outs, the 100, just over 100 outs, those sorts of things, and just time after time denying your opponent opportunities, and that adds up to winning. 180 every leg adds up to winning in a lot of cases.
Yeah. Straight in at the start of a leg and hitting on 180 every leg. I know we're only in leg 2, but the signs are ominous for the Ferret. Emma highlighted that Ross Smith, it was the 9th highest average ever in the World Grand Prix. They are rare ton-plus averages in this tournament, but that near 102 average he produced
40
in the opening round. He's only the 8th player ever to average in 3 figures in nearly 30 years of this tour.
And Johnny finally took the cue. And Johnny will be looking for, at least 99 here to leave the 170, but, realistically more. Wants more. Wants 137, and he gets it to lead the 132. So, Ross now be looking at this a lot more seriously.
Very seriously, in fact. Double 16. Oh, it's got a bit of everything from Ross Smith. The opening couple of legs of this. Maximums, big finishes, straight at the start of legs. Johnny Clayton even appreciated that.
It's going to have to get pretty sloppy from here for Ross not to clean this up in 3-0 fashion, but Johnny be hopeful. Okay, 120 to 53, 13 loose tops.
133.
Really good stuff. Not sloppy.
No, not at all.
140. Rossi required 40.
Any sloppiness here? Very little. Ross Ross Smith. That is a superb opening set. Takes all 3 legs, 2 against the throw. Once again, he's up in that high 90s average, and everything is going according to plan in the early stages. It's Smudger 1, the Ferric 0.
What's the scoreline is going to get for him?
You're going to get pretty stressed if you're down 2-0, let's face it. I mean, Johnny's thinking I have to win this set. I mean, there's no way, you shape or form, you think it's a great idea to be down 2 or you're comfortable with it.
100.
It's only once you're in those scenarios that you start to, you know, give yourself the talk. Okay, this is doable. But you don't want to get there.
You strike me as a player that had a lot of talks with yourself on stage, John Paul.
I tried to sell myself all sorts of land.
60.
With varying degrees of success. Well, here's that fight that Johnny Clayton has displayed, but he's just giving Ross Smith a real head start. And so it's a couple of visits from here. He might only need 1. Is it another big finish to add to the collection?
It might be double top for a 145. Chalk another one up, Smudger.
Ross Smith, second up Johnny to focus.
Oh, he's in first time.
And he's only added 2 more points, but he's in.
And I feel that at his best, these are the sorts of outs that Johnny makes sure of. And not his best in this visit. 75, so that leaves double 12 if he gets a chance. The outs have been so easy for Ross.
$20 for tops. Going to move back to the other side of the oche here to avoid those 2 darts. There is a path. One he does not tread.
Johnny required 24.
Sometimes that's the trouble with moving around a lot. No trouble there on double 12 for Johnny, though.
Full flag, Johnny to third first. Game on.
Single 16. Tops.
56.
Can't get it up there. Ross Smith, when you've already had 2 massive combination finishes. And they were harder than this one. It's 2 darts in that treble 20.
Well, you know, it's when you're hitting them, you feel like it's going to go. Just, yes. Yes, so double 16 to keep the set going.
136.
And he is disappointed, and that's genuine, you know, when he's been hitting at will almost, and so close to taking that.
Double 5.
It's found, and Johnny Clayton has battled back in this one. And look at the frustration from Ross Smith there.
Ross Smith. 3 big 20s gets into a finish. He wants more than that. He'll get more than that. Ooh, but not as much as he thought.
Yeah, that was pretty costly. A big difference between a 147 and a 130, but maybe not for Ross.
Bullseye.
96.
Johnny Clayton not able to take out something of his signature shot. Now Ross Smith, we're in the 140s again, but he's not going to threaten it this time.
No, but you can be sure Johnny on his last visit was no doubt going for that pull, because he knows he's seen the finishing prowess of Ross. It's a double 4 though.
21.
Could be a very costly miss. It's a chance to break the throw for Ross.
Double top. Double 10 to go back into the lead.
34.
Can't help but showing his frustration.
Johnny required 4.
Double 1. That is genuinely Johnny Clayton's favourite double on the board. The only professional darts player in history who says double 1's his favourite double.
Yeah, it's always bad news if you've gotten to it, really. So it's sort of an amazing one to claim as a favourite.
109. No score.
Well, 3-0, it was a railroading of Johnny Clayton in the opening set. Hit back, took the second set, 3-1. But if Ross Smith can close this leg out, we are going to get a deciding leg, and it will be massive.
And the in shot from Johnny Clayton would be massive as well. He's been the more erratic of the two in that department.
The third max for Ross Smith. And his first since leg 2, which will be a frustration for him. Such a big 180 hitter he is.
80. Rossi requires 72.
This far ahead, I just don't want to. You want to make sure you leave the biggest doubles and keep them up there if you don't hit them.
He's going to come back looking at double 16, and double 16 is where he wants to be. But there is a bit of a question mark sometimes about how Ross Smith manages the board, because he's 360 points clear there. He could have ended up double 6 and then double 3 and then the dreaded double 1 unless you're Johnny Clayton.
Yeah, I mean, in my mind, the treble 16, the first start in the visit, was the right way to go. But
well, it doesn't matter because he's won that by a mile. But this is the biggest leg of the game so far, and he's straight in Johnny Clayton.
Well, I said it was vital, and that was the biggest mystery. The other mystery is, since Johnny got in, can Ross follow convincingly?
No score.
Oh, and the agony. I mean, he's showing some frustration in this match, but that will frustrate him more than anything yet.
60.
Johnny Clayton is averaging about 10 points less than his opponent, and he might be about to take a 2-1 lead in sets.
52.
Yeah, and the averages are
100.
more askew because of the getting in early on from Johnny, and I think his scoring's been just about as good as Ross's, if maybe not better. In that segment of the game. Of course, more 180s from Ross.
140.
Might have needed one there to really apply some pressure to Clayton. Down for the 19s.
99.
Leaves him 130.
And you think Ross will probably have to work the 19s in at some point. He decides to do that first. Now try and go up and get 2 treble 20s.
59.
I don't think the order matters too much in that case.
Johnny Clayton might just go for the bull if it's on offer here, but it's not because he's straight into the 1 segment. Treble 17. Oh, treble 16.
Well,
that's Johnny Clayton not doing the numbers correctly.
And not taking the time to make sure it's right.
Has he realised yet? Yes, he just does, I think. And a little nod of the head because it's not the first time he's been in that position.
Well, it's good he noticed, yes. We both had our eyes on him to see if he would.
Double 8s.
11.
It's not in, and Ross Smith has a chance.
110.
And somewhat of a junior high out here for Ross, by his standard. A redemption point available here for him.
Treble 20 is found. Set dart, Ross Smith.
78.
Well, that double 16 has not been his best friend in this set, in or out. That looks like a good marker, but he's gone to the wrong side.
Last start for the Ferry, and he is a set up on Ross Smith.
Well, there's only been 1/5 leg of a set in the match, and Johnny won it. And we talk about those types of legs, and they are that important. They're the most important element of set play.
But ultimately, that 1 dart that Ross Smith missed at double 16, it's worth 3 legs to him. Be 3 legs closer to winning the whole match. And Johnny would be 3 further away. Oh, what a set-up shot, Johnny Clayton. Ross Smith goes to the well again. Is there another big combination finish? Not this time.
93. Johnny requires 16.
Double 8. First dart, quite strong, no hesitation.
Johnny to third first. Game on.
Is there to be won, and to leave Ross Smith just dreaming of the quarterfinals, some far and distant land which he's heard about but never visited.
Well, he saw another competitor earlier tonight reach the promised land of the quarterfinals for the first time in Rob Cross. He was probably hoping to do the same, of course.
That hope is fading. It might be extinguished entirely here. Look at this, Johnny Clayton to win it.
117.
Well, and that would have been some sort of poetic justice in the end for Johnny after enduring so many big outs at the start of the match.
100.
Not even down to a finish, Ross Smith, Johnny Clayton, the winner 3 years ago, could yet win it again. Coming from a set down to beat Ross Smith. He has averaged significantly less than his opponent. He took forever to get in at the start of some legs, but when it really mattered, Johnny Clayton did.